Alright, good evening everyone to this very late night stream, the latest stream of the series so far. Continuing with Memory Block 5. I believe there's 2 assassinations in this block.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Yesterday things were kind of rough. Struggle bust a lot, got into a lot of unnecessary fights. So what do we got? Acre and Damascus. Alright, well I think we should go for Damascus first. With it being a little bit later tonight, we're gonna do a bit of a shorter stream. Half the time, like an hour. So let's see if things will cooperate with us and we can at least get through this Damascus portion of the stream. In which case, I better pick it up. Get that assassin cardio going. Do a little run in here. And you know, as we're starting up this channel, as we're starting up this stream series, we're definitely doing a lot of trial and error. I know I've had some people inform me about the volume of me talking versus the game volume. Still trying to work on that. We did lower the game volume a little bit, so we'll see if that fixes anything. And if I'm ever too quiet, just type it up in the comments, let me know. I'll find some way to adjust that. As for the varied times for this stream, it's just we're retail, so this shifts one day morning, one day night. So you just get the stream in when you can, right? I need to be galloping, man. I'm pressed for time. I gotta get this done. Damascus.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Damascus. So, honestly, the reason why I chose Damascus over Acre today is because my little historical bits yesterday were about Acre. Where are my scholars? Where are my scholarly scholars? Over here somewhere. So, I talked about Acre yesterday. Today I just wanted to a few very, very short notes on Damascus. Quick research didn't turn up a lot of detailed information about this time period. Mostly just because for a large portion of its existence, Damascus has been a very tumultuous place. It's changed hands so many times over the centuries. And in doing my research, I have found out that it is actually rated the the worst place to live. It was actually rated the worst place to be living in the world right now. Not to say that it's agreeable. There's just
In defense of our great civilization. Make no
I don't trust
mistake.
that guy.
It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Okay.
We must resist.
Okay, that makes sense. Altair can climb buildings perfectly when I'm not pressed for time and not being chased by an angry mob of guards. That's cool.
Oh my. Please, you're hurting me.
Thief! You are filth!
So as we're getting ready to actually approach the Assassin's Bureau. But to start off our little fun information, what is now Damascus, that whole area has actually been settled for well over 4,000 years. Are you kidding me?
Why are you doing this?
Since about the 2nd millennium BC. But the whole area surrounding it has been settled and inhabited for well over 9,000 years. So that's pretty amazing.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubayr.
Ah, Salah-ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Nothing like talking to someone and them telling you that they like you more now than they used to like you. Like, yeah, you used to be a pretty shit person, but you're okay now. I really don't know if this viewpoint is going to give us any new information. I don't like this guy.
Die, thief!
Help me! Somebody help me!
Oh, that was it.
Die, thief!
Yeah, I knew I killed that guy for a reason. At least maybe from up here we can see a viewpoint in the district we're going. Alright, still not seeing much. So let's venture into this area.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Not- I was afraid I was gonna run right into that guy.
Siz hırsız. Gücüsünü vereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go.
But yeah, so Damascus, continuing on with that, well over 4,000 years old, is
I beg of you.
actually mentioned in a lot of things from, anywhere from the Bible to, it was actually mentioned in some ancient Egyptian texts as early as like 1300 BC, where apparently it was under the control of King Buryawaza. So that's fine. There's a viewpoint. That's not what.
Where are you? Come back now.
Buryawaza that threw me off a little bit. And
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
oh,
I'll get you!
I knew we were gonna get into pointless fights. That did not take long.
Take you down! Just to die. So be it. I'll have your head!
I think throwing knives are literally my favorite thing. They are the most helpful thing.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
May not be sinking right at the very beginning of the street.
You cannot run forever!
He just. How many guards are in this area? Oh,
I'll get you! Where are you? Found him! You will not get away from me!
yeah, I'm stopping for the flag. Don't touch me.
Where is the one responsible? I'll take you down! Where are you hiding? There, he's there! I'll get you!
This is the most ridiculous thing.
You're a dead man! You will not get away from me!
Alright, this is just gonna be a fighting day. It's gonna be that day where I just have to fight every single person.
Someone send for help!
But then the way was made clear to Jubair.
I don't even think I can come up this way either.
Understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well.
What? Who's
Though
done
our
this?
fathers
Tell me.
dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well.
You know, I just want a nice, simple stream where I can
Revelation. Let him
beat this
lead
game,
you to the light.
no questions asked,
You live a lie.
share with you
Surrounded
guys
by
some
false
cool
knowledge,
history about
created
Where
by
is the
what's
one
going on in the world at this time in these places. And every single time I try to do that, something happens and I end up having to fight for my life. And of course, have to concentrate on all of that. It's not how I pictured any of this going. You know how much I could have gotten done in these first 16 minutes if I didn't have to fight like 20 people? Of course, it's like an hour-long stream tonight, and these guards take up... How many missions? Okay, we only need 3 missions to do this, so... Let's get this interrogation started.
Such a shame. What? Who's done this? Tell me.
Oh. That's right, these people are looking for me, too. They're looking for the man in the white hood.
A false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Leave now, or I'll make you.
So while I'm following this guy, let's talk about when Damascus became kind of relevant to all of this. Yes, I see a flag, but I'm gonna ignore it right now.
Take yourself from my sight.
Who's giving me a warning? Right. So the reason why Damascus became relevant to all of this mess is because it was the capital of the Umayyad Caliphate. At the end of, I guess it's right. At the end of the 7th century, well, mid 7th century to kind of the middle of the 8th century. Nice one, too.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
You are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Oh, of course.
All right, where are you?
And of course the informant is right there, so I've gotta wait for things to cool down. So yeah, so capital of the Umayyad Caliphate, which if you follow the history of Islam, that's kind of the first actual caliphate after the Prophet and after the 4 rulers who ruled after him. What is this guy's just spinning around in circles? That's the Umayyads, and then the capital shifts to Baghdad in Iraq right after. I'm gonna keep walking a little further. Shortly after that, when the Umayyad Caliphate ends and it goes to the Abbasid Caliphate. There are still a lot of guards.
Where is the one responsible?
This is probably the same guards over and over. Just oh. Anyway, etymologically,
Who saw what happened
Damascus. I just want these guys to go away, man.
here? Who saw what happened here?
Is Dimashq Sham, which kind of takes that from a more older version of
Where is the
Syria,
one responsible?
where it's occasionally referred to as Bilad Sham, or the land on the left-hand side. Are they just... You know what? They're gonna walk.
Altair, my
Who
friend,
did this?
you have become quite the wanted man, as am I.
This is gonna be
I
awesome.
must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
These guys are the worst. They just want you to do all their work for them.
Who saw what happened here? He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
So yeah,
No mistake.
land on the left-hand side, and
Fighting for
I found that kind of
infidel king.
interesting because what that's actually referring to is if you're a person standing in some place like Mecca or somewhere in the Hijaz region of Saudi Arabia, and you're facing towards like the sunrise. So facing kind of east, Syria would be kind of put on the north. Where is... This guy's right below me. And so from that location, oh, that's convenient. You would actually, Damascus and Syria would, this guy would be on the left-hand side of you. There's 5 of these guys in 5 minutes. Okay, so that's roughly a guy a minute. We can swing that somehow. Although I've already wasted so much of
Where
that
is the
time.
one responsible? I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Wait, is this guy on the roof?
Before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until Where are you?
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Where is the one responsible for this? All right, where are you?
I'm like quiet now because it's so many. Oh! Didn't have the hidden blade out. Okay, we're just gonna run and hide.
You do not want to do that again.
I just made that so much worse for myself. Aladdin dive. This happens every day. And I'm still, what is going on?
You have no business here.
Oh, the one guy who doesn't recognize me. You telling me there's no bench or anything? I am great at making a mess of this. If I can get up here and break their line of sight. Finally. Now let's look at this map, see if
Who's responsible for this?
because there's 6 missions in all, so it stands to reason that one of these viewpoints has got to get us somewhere better off than trying to do those missions. Obviously, when you're trying to do 100%, you want to go through all those. But that's not what we're trying to do. Right now we're just trying to get through all these games before Valhalla drops. Anything? No. So we're probably gonna go over here.
Leave now!
Oh, wait. Oh. No. I guess I go this way.
The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us.
I need more throwing knives.
Leave this place. Infidel!
Is it? I feel like this is it. Altair just can't climb.
Where is the one responsible?
Oh, hey, a flag. What is that? Eavesdroppers.
My family sit and die.
Someone tell me why
Oh,
Please don't leave. Just a few. All I ask is for a few coins.
that was terrifying. Right.
Take
Who am
yourself from
I?
my sight.
I take it I'm meant to be inside there? Maybe?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you.
What did I do? I existed. That is what I did. Here comes the rock.
You won't get away from me! You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Are you serious?
Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Look everywhere! I've got
Anybody else think that was ridiculous? That I just stood on the edge instead of actually dropping into the hiding spot?
Sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I wish to see him,
My family.
to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Okay.
Food. I'm so hungry.
So madrasa is a type of school.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Duty to defend it until death.
Just
Crusaders must be destroyed.
For a few coins.
Force him. Force the Christian king.
Alright, so I guess there's not another mission other than this really terrible informer mission. Which won't be so bad. It wouldn't have been so bad if I had
They leave horrors in their wake.
been paying attention and had my hand laid out.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. It's going to cause trouble.
As long as I don't land on any guards' heads.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
My informant on the other side of this. Oh yeah.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure.
Glad to see they moved the body.
Altair, my friend,
That
you
caused me
have
so much
become
trouble.
quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
I have nothing.
Why did I even have my throwing knives out last time? Did I know?
Just a few coins, please. Please. Just a few coins, please. I beg of
Oh.
you. I beg
He's
of
on
you.
the rooftop.
Just a few coins, please. I beg of you, spare a few coins.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
You are quiet, which is why
Praise be
I'm like paranoid of going past any guards.
strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infinite king which we are all
Can't you
waiting
spare
for the
something?
world.
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
We must
No, please don't, please. Just a few coins.
Watch yourself.
Please. No, please, please. Just a few coins, please. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
somewhere.
Let's go up this way. Sounds like a good plan.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Die, Infidel!
Oh. No. Oh my.
After him! Over here! You're mine!
Altair, my friend, you have
I
become
don't know
quite the
what
wanted
happened right
man,
there, but
as am
we'll
I.
go with it.
I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masayef this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information?
Guys, I don't
Some
think we're
men
gonna
must be
finish off
eliminated in
Jubair
Jubair's quarter.
in the next 20
Be
minutes.
fast, my friend.
there is a lot going on that's making this really difficult.
Where is the one responsible? To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Come on. Turn around.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and I beg of you, just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir.
Like my very existence, what's like making people suspect me? Is it my red or white hood? I knew I should have changed the color of my hood.
What is it that you want?
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm not part of that.
What is he doing? Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kalabalığın içine
Oh, no, I
karışmayı
see him.
seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
2 minutes to go, and this guy is being followed by 3 different guards. There's one of those guys. How am I going?
Sorun çıkartacak.
Has he lost his mind?
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
How am I gonna get this guy? When is there a moment that this guy is not going to be surrounded by guards?
I saw what you did. And you
Oh my god. maybe if I kill everyone. Would it make sense to try and get that guy first?
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Leave this place.
Alright, where is this guy?
I have nothing.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Yes, come.
Oh, well, 2 people just asked me for coins in unison. Oh, flag. Mind if I do?
Who did this? Go pester someone else.
Alright, where is this guy at?
Who did this? God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Alright, so far so good.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Oh,
Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong like Salahadin, and take up
I
arms against
almost
our
went for
enemy
that.
in whatever way you can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm my poor and sick and hungry. Just a few coins, please.
Violent! What happened here? Sacrifices anyway! Resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense.
I feel so bad for that lady. That was
Make no mistake.
That was completely my assassin bad.
Very existence we are fighting
Can't you
for.
spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece.
So other than
I
that,
must
that
return
went
to my
pretty
family,
smoothly that
but
time.
Before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
What do you want?
Alright. My bad.
I'll have your hand for that. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
No, it wasn't so bad.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
No, he's not saying. Okay,
I'll
that
leave
sounds
you
like
alone
a
to
great
prepare.
idea.
Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, we got this. We can finish this.
Thief! You are filth!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Give me 1 second.
Thief! You are filth!
What have I done wrong?
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its
Help!
His forces.
Okay, we got this.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
Oh,
No,
cat,
these
man.
bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than
There's a lot
yourselves.
of history going on
This
in here.
makes
Hey,
you
look, the flag.
weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Why am I?
Bother someone else.
Watch yourself.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
فصل حقير سأقطع يديك تتساءل ذلك فصل حقير سأقطع يديك تتساءل
I don't remember this at all. Hey, thanks.
Eat now.
So this is obviously not where he's at.
Infidel, you will die here. Who did this? Someone took for her. See while you still get away from me! Keep away from me!
So
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Samahal.
oh well, they can follow me to the next one. He booked it, so that's my man.
See how well you handle this!
Join us! You too can be eliminated! Unbelievable! He must be stopped!
You guys.
After him, my disciples! You must not escape! Keep him far from me! Unbelievable! He must be...
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. This is as bad as the other day. I'm gonna go for it, 'cause I have no friends. But there's no Templar this time, so it can't possibly go as bad. Right? Let's work second half. We're gonna fight our way out of this.
I will catch you!
This is terrifying. Oh my gosh, they just keep doing hand gestures. It freaks me out. This is such a small crowd now. My main concern is the guy with the feather hat. He's obviously the strongest of the group. So anytime direct attack at him. Alright, let's just turn that.
I will catch you!
Quickly before I get hit. Alright, can they throw that high? Please don't let them throw that high.
Get him! There! Get him! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
Just gonna book it for the hero. Oh, we got some health back. Firmly intend to fight everyone together. Unless it might be my turn.
This is a waste of time.
I like how someone said this is a waste of time. Awesome. Let's knock this out. Not quite how we expected it to go.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished.
And,
his life as well.
Excellent news.
What's up?
I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone
Ryan, so
mad.
sorry, I was
And this is why we fight
preoccupied
to end the war.
not dying.
That sanity
See you
might
come in.
return.
What's
The
up?
people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, let's see where this takes us, and return to Al-Mualim, and that will be the end of it tonight.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife,
Like I
pushing
said, if it wasn't
somebody
so
off a
late,
roof,
we would have a
or
longer
performing
stream,
a stealth
but
assassination.
it's been a long day.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy.
Sleep is not the problem.
I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop
Sleep's
off
not
its
the
head and be
problem. I
done
just
with
have a
this.
Kato and a wifey
Soon,
that need
Soon. We are close. Only
equal
one
attention.
more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is
a
the
very
truth?
good reason.
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion.
Audio better this
One
time,
which
Dave?
we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out
Okay, it
this
just
last
looks like
man.
he was slowly caressing
With
my
his
face
death,
right there.
Robert
That
de
was
Sava
wonderful.
will at last
That
be
was a powerful
vulnerable.
moment.
It
Here
will
we go
be
again.
done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Alright. more damage with the tiny knife. That is wonderful. Alright. So I think we got one more major assassination before I believe we start going after Robert de Sable. So hoping in the next 2-3 days we'll be finished with Assassin's Creed and moving on to Assassin's Creed 2 and the beginning of everyone's favorite assassin, Ezio Auditore de Firenze. Thank you everyone who tuned in to this short stream. We'll be posting tomorrow whenever the next one's going to be taking place. Thank you. I do my best with my killings. Y'all have a great night and we'll catch you next time.